Libras, welcome to your general reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This one is focusing on 24th or 31 July. Please remember it's general, take it as it resonates. If you come across anything in the reading that resonates with you, that you want to claim for yourself, you want to say yes to, I encourage you to place your dominant hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and claim that for yourself. Okay, the cards are all over the place. We're going to take this one, and this one, okay, for your recent past. I also recorded for you a guided hypnosis, and it's going to come up at the end of the video, so you don't have to go look for it, for releasing negative energy, connecting with your guides, your guardians, and your angels. In your recent past, cards just popping out over there, we've got the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse, I remember one of my students, I had like a live class, a live tarot class, and one of my students got the Eight of Swords in reverse, and she said, oh my goodness, that is even worse than it in the upright position. I said to her, no, that's actually really, really good. That is about the best news that you can receive, all right? So with the Nine of Cups there in your recent past, really, really great, Libra. I really, really like this. You seem to be on an upwards flow in energy direction, because this is a space where you could have started to respect some miracles. So, for some of you, it might not be huge changes that started to come about in your life, but little things started to shift into place. And, when those little things start to shift into place, what we sometimes want to do, or what you want to do, is you want to say, yes, I can see that my heart's desires are busy coming about. I may not be 100% there yet, but I'm definitely on my way. All right. Page of Swords, and I see that many of you started to go into that mindset of I'm on my way. Many of you began to see life very clearly. I think that some of you were looking at life in a very, I won't say in a deceived sort of way, but in a way almost like, I'm trying to find the right way to say it. I got a little bit distracted because I saw now that the statue's head is turned down. So let's just put the statue in the picture, because I love that beautiful, beautiful statue. It's a gift that a friend actually gave me. My apologies for messing with your angle over there. But for some of you, it's almost like that. You got to see there's more to this picture, and I want to put that more into the picture. And that is the amazing thing about tarot. It's not just about the cards, it's about everything. Everything can speak to you as open as you are. And so what I love about this is that many of you, it's almost like you took a little rest, like you took a little break, like you took stock of your life, like an inventory of where you at, where you'd like to be, what is going on, and so forth and so forth and so forth. And this is a space where we actually really begin to get that, and for some of you, if you haven't gotten this yet, then I'm happy to share this message with you. This is where we begin to realize that just because you've got a big problem doesn't mean that the solution has to be big, expensive, take forever, any of those sort of things. I like something that Joel Austin said this one time. He said that, you may have a big problem that seems so impossible, but all you need is to be at the right place at the right time. The one person just need to casually mention you to the other right person, and your whole life can turn around just like that. So I really like that for many of you, you got that. And if you didn't get that yet, then there is definitely something for you to take, to take with you from this reading. Let's see what's happening in your current space. Lots of 9 energies here, and 9 in tarot is just before 10, obviously. And it's about getting ready for that next level, getting ready for the release, so you can also get ready to step into the new. It's almost like general seven energy, which is about everything being lined up in order to everything to flow positively. It's like when you're going to take a long trip, for example, with your car. You're taking in for a proper sort of service, and you check the tires and the oil and the water and the wipers and everything. And that is what 9 energy is about. Everything is checked, everything is ready, everything is packed, everything is secure. You can skedaddle now, okay? And look at where you're skedaddling to. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, the Sun, which is the highest vibrational energy in the tarot deck, and the Ace of Cups. And the reason why the Sun is the highest vibrational energy in the tarot deck is because if you look at this energy over there, you look at this sort of like this red sort of flag thing that's flying over there. What this is really about is that, a lot of, I think majority of us have things in life that really bother us. We've got things in life that are hard for us to deal with. Maybe you're overweight, or like in my case, when I was in school, I was underweight, which a lot of people don't talk about, but that is just as bad. You get the equal amount of teasing. But whatever it is that really, really breaks you and that takes your confidence away, and maybe you've got a skin problem, height problem, whatever. When you overcome it within yourself, and when you accept yourself unconditionally, and when you accept that whatever it is that has, caused you to be a certain way or bring you a certain place, when you can realize that all of that is perfect, divine in it, it's perfect for your life path, and you accept it, then nobody can use it against you, because you no longer use it against yourself. All right? This is a space where you are at the moment, beautiful Libra, that this is the time where you can start new things, start a new business, start a new I don't see too much of love and things going on over here, so it still appears to me like your journey is quite personal. Even if you're within a connection, it's about very much finding yourself, because some of you may have felt that you very much lost yourself, but anything, and I affirm this for you as well, anything you start at the moment, anything you begin, anything you do that's new, that feels inspired, that comes from passion, that comes from that beautiful space in your heart, will be a tremendous success, an absolute tremendous success. And there's divine intervention coming through. So if you can follow your gut, you can follow your intuition, you can follow your love, you can follow your light, and you really take that jump that is so scary to take sometimes. I see things working out for you incredibly well, incredibly well, and also getting better and better all the time, the right people lining up for you at the right time. And even when I look at your immediate future, we had the tower coming out there in reverse. That is such good news. These two together, golly gosh, good news. Good news. That is what you want. This is where you want to be, basically. Oh my goodness. Even getting better. So, immediate future, tower in reverse, death card energy, and the King of Pentacles. This is you hitting I would say the manifestation jackpot, basically. The tower in reverse, that is our Mars energy. That's about how we are fighting. And the thing about the tower is, these are the things that we need to work through that is holding us back. These are the things that, the way that we self-sabotage, and the deeper inner healing that we need to do, and the dark night of the soul that we need to do. You have done what you needed to do. Okay, you've done it there in the recent past already. So if any of you feel that I can't go forward because I still need to do some healing and, all of those type of things, you've done what you needed to do. You are moving out of the dark and into the light. You're moving into a very prosperous space. And this is the last card that I teach when I teach tarot, the King of Pentacles. And this is about having gone through all your trials and all your tribulations and all your lessons and all your heartache and all your heartbreak and everything. And now you are literally hitting the manifestation lottery. It's like hitting the jackpot. Okay, let's clarify for you. What a beautiful reading for you, Libra, and you deserve that, because you are so there for everybody else. So clarifying that recent past over there, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Swords my apologies. The Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, that is what I said, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, we've got the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands. It's a beautiful Ten of Wands card. This one in the middle here. And also the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some forgiveness that needed to be done in the past. You've done it. A lot of times in life we struggle to move forward because there's things in the past that are not yet cleared out. And sometimes we're aware of it, sometimes you're not aware of it, sometimes you turn a blind eye to it. So I can see that you've done the release that you needed to do. You have released the emotions, you rebalance your emotions, your divine male and divine feminine, your yin and your yang. So you started to open the doors towards prosperity for yourself. This is the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles. This is about doors opening for you, unexpected money, unexpected resources. It could be an inheritance, it could be a policy paying out that you weren't aware of. It could be you maybe winning a small amount of money that really helps you, somebody giving you a break and saying, well, you can maybe just go ahead and say, maybe pay me in 4 or 5 months time, something like that. But there's a definite breakthrough there. It's like a jumpstart that you have gotten on success. Okay. In your current space, you got 4 cards coming out. So for that 9 of Pentacles and the Sun energy, there's 4 cards. Let me show you the first 2. Showing you the first 2. The 2 of Coins and the King of Cups. All right, elixirs, calming tonic. So the 2 of Coins is about things coming together. It's about changes. It's about heart energy aligning with mind energy and realizing it's, sometimes we think that you've got your heart on the one side and you've got your sort of like your logic on the other side. But at the end of the day, it's all very much the same thing. As humans, we all really want the same thing. We want love. We want compassion. We want closeness. We want happiness, inner peace, joy. And this is really what's being offered to you here in your beautiful, beautiful space, my incredible Libras. Because it's that inner peace that comes within the self, and the inner peace unlocks everything. Because remember, the things that were holding you back can no longer hold you back. That opens the doors to prosperity. Then you've got the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay, and this is really, really great, because this is letting you know that going forward, wonderful opportunities, really, really great things. But remember that in order to grow, I always say that success is for brave people. In order to grow, there's certain things that you got to do, certain sacrifices. You got to do certain things that other people don't want to do. Obviously, I'm not talking about hiding a body here. But, I speak from personal experience. Sometimes, people will go to the beach and I'll be like, I'd love to go with, but I need to do my weekly readings, for example. And it's that balance, and you are reminded though of that balance between sort of doing what serves your purpose, your passion, but also not getting lost in that, because I know what I speak about when I say that. It's very easy to get lost in your projects, in your passion, in your entrepreneurship. And it's like last weekend, my cousins phoned me and they said to me, we're going to this cabin in the forest where I grew up, basically, and we're going to sleep over one night. Would you want to go with? And I said, I can't, because I need to do this and this and that. And about 10 minutes later, I phoned them back and said, hey, I'm packing. What time are you leaving? Because I also understand that in order to give my best, I need to be my best. And that's a very important thing for you to remember, Libra. Okay? Immediate future, Tower in reverse, Death card energy. And for the King of Pentacles, we have got the 9 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot energy, Cancerian energy. All right. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Maybe this is just Cancer on your chart, or it's just the energy presenting itself to you. But this is letting you know, and I love how honest this reading is with you, Libra. It's letting you know that success is not always an easy journey. It's letting you know that you're going to find those cousins and, late uncles or removed uncles, whatever, that are going to come from the woodworks and going to say, oh, hey, we related. And like, it's basically there will be people who want to have a piece of the pie. It is that simple. Okay. And what you want to focus on at this particular point in time is getting your ducks in a row. And what I mean by that is, what does success mean to you? And also getting a deep understanding of a relationship with money. Money likes to sit with good company. Money is the thing that you got to respect, like a friend. If you don't respect it, you just give it to whoever wants it and they do with it whatever they want to, then you're not respecting it. All right. So it's time to actually get and you maybe even want to mind play within your own mind, that when people come about with their little stories and that it's bullshit that they're saying, how you're going to deal with that situation amicably. Okay, so it doesn't take your piece or their piece. But what's wonderful is that you've done the work, Libra. You've seen the darkest, deepest most horrid side of lives. And because you've done that, you've seen how, how difficult life can be. I feel you've got such a clear understanding of who you don't want to be. You also get a deeper understanding of who you can possibly become. And that's really, really great. You get to choose for yourself what I call being a conscious living practitioner. Okay. Let's see what the universe has got for you, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Really, really like that. If that resonates with you and you found it helpful, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, giving it a thumbs up. For those of you that are not subscribed and you want to catch your weekly reading, do subscribe to the channel. Do hit that all notifications button so you get notified when your weekly readings are coming out. And for those of you that are already supporting the channel, I'd like to say to you from my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Which one? This one. Okay. All right. Look at this. Lighten your load. Okay. So you have done a lot of what you needed to do. And in many ways, Libra, life is not really a competition, but when we look at, sort of like coming to Earth, let's say you come to Earth with a checklist. You're coming here to do your things, and to learn your lessons and to progress forward and to go to the next level, 3D, 5 to 5D, new world, whatever you want to call it, spiritual growth, spiritual expansion. You've pretty much, now obviously the list is never finished, but you've done very well in this list. You've ticked off your boxes and you are pretty set for, a lot of success going forward. So just to let you know that a lot of the things that you may have felt that you needed to do before to get into alignment, you don't have to do those things anymore because you are in alignment already. And also with lightening your load, as I said, practicing now already how you're going to deal with those situations when, all sort of shenanigan sort of situations are coming towards you with all sort of sweet little stories. How are you going to deal with that? Because that's coming for you. And when you are proactively ready, when you go forward, when it happens, you're ready and it doesn't overwhelm you. Okay. So that's what I got for you, beautiful Libras. I hope that helps. If any of you are open to deeper exploration of your energy, you can always book a personal reading. The details for how to do it is down below in the description. There's a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. There's some guidance on how to book online past life regression hypnosis, and also really, really enjoy the regression hypnosis session that I recorded especially for you. Give it a chance, coming up on your screen right now. Until next time, namaste, love and light. Bye, beautiful Libras.